Hello. Hi, my lovelies, my lovely YouTube peoples. It's way too late at night. I'm drinking my liquid cocaine. I thought this was probably a horrible idea to try and film something right now when I'm in this mood, but let's just face it, it's probably not going to be much different than the norm. So, I wanted to put out my new moon reading. I like to do the readings for new moons and full moons. Even though I keep talking about these love readings that are coming, it's coming next, I swear. Valentine's Day reading is coming next. But I didn't want to miss this new moon. New moon in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. I wanted to see what would the cards say about what's coming up for us with the new moon energy. I almost forgot. Vagina crystals. Look at them. This looks like a wad of spirit. Placed. My connection to God is restored. All right. Oh shit, I'm about to be psychic as fuck up in here. Got me my vagina crystals. Right, let's go ahead and start pulling. Okay. So, the situation. New moon in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. What is the situation that we are going to be experiencing? Oh, okay. You want to come out serious. I want to make this serious. The Wheel of Fortune, but in the reverse. Bitch. Pause it, bitch. Okay, you know what? I don't normally do this, starting out with clarifiers this early, but I want to clarify. What exactly do you mean, Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What exactly do you mean? New moon in Aquarius. What exactly do you mean? Okay, so there is some kind of cycle that we are leaving. Because we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. There is some kind of cycle that we are leaving behind. We are saying, goodbye, bye Felicia. Do not fucking follow me, homeless, toothless Felicia, ratchet Felicia. Don't follow me. I don't know if there's a Popo card in here, but if there is, it's coming. Actually, the King of Swords is a Popo card. No, I'm not asking for Popo cards to fall out of my deck. I want to know, what is it are we leaving? What is it that we're leaving? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I know that's what we're leaving, but tell me more. I need to know more already of the situation. One more. Okay, all the cards? We're not taking all the cards. Oh, woo. One more on the situation. What else about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Nah, man. Two cards that I can see. There's more cards under this, but I can't see those. I can only see these two. Literally, this is how we want to start. So we got the Devil in reverse and the Judgment card upright. All of this is just literally the situation. 3 out of 4 of them are major arcanas. That was an oral fart. I'm sure you heard it. Okay. The good thing about this is these are fairly positive in the context that it's moving in. So what I'm looking at here is it looks like there's some kind of, we have bad habits, old cycles that are being broken. So this is like karma. So baggage, some old ways that you used to do things that are outdated. It's not working anymore. It's a cycle, some kind of a karmic cycle that we are breaking. We're outright walking away from this karmic cycle, a negative pattern, some kind of negative patterning, and this toxicity that we're breaking ties from. We're actually leaving it behind. So it's kind of like an energy of getting a new zest on life. Now it's a new moon. New moon. New zest on life. Ooh, words. What do you know? But it is. There's like a restart. And this looks kind of like a big thing. So I don't know if y'all have perhaps been dealing with or have been confronted by a situation that has almost knocked you on your ass and you had to really pull up your big kid pants and face it head on. I'm just hazarding a guess that some, if not most of you, have come across a situation like that. If you haven't, perhaps that's coming up soon. Seeing as the new moon in Aquarius is going to be on February 11th. As I'm filming this, it's February 8th. So 9, 10, 11, okay, I had to count on fingers. What ifs? 3 days from now. So it is the energy of a little bit before, a little bit after. It's fine, give or take. But this is big. You've got three majors here, but it's a walking away and it's a leaving of it, and we're leaving whatever it is. It was bad, it was toxic, it was an old pattern, and now we have like this fresh new way that's like a second chance kind of energy coming through. So, I mean, this is good. It's big though, so it could be very intimidating or at least very intense in the experiencing of it, but it's positive. Overall, it's positive. It's one of those things that could possibly feel like silver linings, you know, like, oh man, I really fucking hate I had to live through that, but boy, did it teach me something. You know, it's kind of like that. So, I'm already kind of redrawing some of the placements in my head of what I want things to be, but I'm just going to call this time what's grounding the reading. I want to know what is grounding the reading at this time. So, what's grounding the reading? Tell me, for our new moon in Aquarius. Oh, hello. There's more than just that. That was one, but this one was coming out too. And I guess she just invited her damn self to the party. You just invited your damn self, you know, a little bit rude, but hey, you're here now, so I guess go ahead and you can sleep on the futon. Fuck. Right. So we have the Six of Swords in the upright, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse, inviting herself to this party. That's almost kind of like your mama showing up unannounced, and you're like, whoa, moms. Mamala, not that I don't love you, but damn, could you have given a call? Don't even tell me about how dirty the inside of my microwave is. Damn. I just kind of feel it. Okay. This, again, very similar to this. This is, I'm moving on, but moving on from a mental space. So there's still this sense, this is moving on emotionally. Emotionally, I'm going through the motions. I'm basically dropping emotions here. This is kind of like I'm letting the intense emotions that might have had me gripped, and they had me kind of by the balls, lady balls. I'm so feminine, I'm dainty. Fucking lady balls. Had me by the lady balls, and it's like, nope, I'm not gonna let those emotions like run my life anymore. This now would be the mental stuff. So also grounding the reading, I'm not letting the mental things take me down anymore. I'm kind of moving on from that, from the mental ties, in a way where it's almost like you're rewriting or redefining, redrawing. How many words can I use here? I'm getting at the nuance. You are almost redefining what it is that makes you feel safe and secure. It looks like in the past, pretty recent past, what made us feel safe and secure were things that arguably we see now as being kind of toxic or pathological. So, you know, for example, like here, me, let me put myself in the hot seat, shall we? Okay, I am recovering codependent 101, which is basically, let me martyr myself. Let me be invisible so that I can make your life comfortable. You know, like really fucking, you know, it's annoying, right? That's essentially what I've done. I've done a pretty good job at that. And sometimes the Queen of Cups in reverse can be a little bit of that codependent energy where you're giving too much of yourself, giving too much. And so it's like I did that to be invisible because there actually was a payoff with being invisible, as much as it's like, I want to be seen, I want to be heard, I want to be understood. And that pain like really plagued me. At the same time, there's safety in invisibility because it's like, as long as I'm invisible, I'm not going to get in trouble. As long as I'm invisible, I'm not going to get like yelled at, scalded, or you know, abandoned and cast away, ostracized, as long as I'm invisible, as long as somebody else is calling the shots, I don't have to take responsibility for myself in my life. I'll just do whatever they tell me to do because I'm putting the responsibility and the pressure on them. They get to just do it, right? So I'm over here being like, I'm an adult, but at the same time being kind of kid-like and being pissed off that I'm being treated like a kid. Okay, you can't have it both ways, bitch. Can't have it both ways. Anyway, there's kind of this sense. My point is, the old way that kept you safe, whatever this old way was that felt like this was the way I handled things and this is what kept me safe, there is a distinct outgrowing of it. So it's like invisible worked back then. Fast forward to now, it's like I'm sick and tired of not existing, even though I feel like I should be alive. This denotes that I'm alive, but I definitely don't fucking feel it. I don't feel like I exist anywhere, So you have to get rid of all the old stuff, rewrite it, redefine it, and put yourself out there in this new, fresh space where you're really trying to make more conscious decisions about who you are and how you're going to be. And it rewrites how you show up, how you feel safe, what makes you feel secure. So a lot of these insecurities that you had in the past, it's almost like you've reconciled it. This is a card of self-love. So this again is putting that kind of investment into you, into something that you want to take and move forward. So I'm seeing a lot of self-help, a lot of self-improvement. I'm seeing a lot of big shifts that have happened in a very short window of time. So some of this stuff might have been kind of surprising. Some of the stuff people might not have even seen coming, and it just kind of landed here and you're like, oh shit. And then it just kind of resolved itself. And again, you're like, oh shit. And so it's just like, well, that has been a week. That has been one hell of a week. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's all here, man. It's all here. So, challenge position. Not that I actually care. We just got done talking about some heavy stuff that felt like it was challenging. So, in the challenge position, I would really like them to go easy on us. Maybe we will only pull out one card. Hello, let me not earthquake y'all. I just sent y'all here like Richter 5. Okay, here we go. It almost flew up, but it didn't. There we go. Damn. Because I said I only wanted one card, but now I'm going to need another one. Oh, God. I did technically drop a card, but I didn't see it, so it's okay. In the challenge, we have the Lovers. I don't want to say it because I don't want to do it. That's shit, right? That's shit. I don't want to say what the challenge is because I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I'm going to go to my room. Yeah, relationships. It's like Valentine's Day, so please, can we not? Can we not? Maybe it's okay. A challenge doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a shit dog. You know what I mean? Challenge just means that's the focus. That's the area where people are focused right now, which would make a lot of sense with it being Valentine's Day-ish. Valentine's is in the air, So relationships are kind of in the crosshairs, right? But we've got relationships right here, and perhaps long-standing committed ones. This can also signify a major decision. Again, major arcana showing up all in this row. All here. But let's just see. What's the Lovers here for? Let me know. What's the Lovers here for? Can we clarify that? Let's see. Lovers. Why is it here? Give me a good card. Happy card. I'd love to not spill my fucking cards all over this table and floor. No. Fuck it. Okay. Y'all are fixing to be like, I didn't even expect her to go at it that long. Yeah, I didn't either. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is kind of sweet. Right. So we have, to clarify the Lovers, the Two of Cups, which is basically the minor arcana version of the Lovers, and our nice little slowpoke horsey, Knight of Pentacles. So this is in our challenge position. I mean, love. Love is in the air. Relationships are in the air. There's just no way I can really get around that one. So if people are watching this and they're like, well, you know, it's just me, myself, and I, and, you know, I don't really have a family in the relationship. Well, you know what? Maybe relationships are still a challenge for you, because if you are just me, myself, and I, guess what? You can't live like that forever. So I'm still looking at you, though. Still looking at you. Right. Relationships. Here they are. Now, the challenge... This motherfucker. Come on, Seabiscuit. What the fuck? Slow. This is a slow poke, okay? Look. Does his legs even look like he exerting himself at all? He's like, not till you give me a sugar cube, baby. I'm not motivated to scoot. No, he ain't going nowhere. This isn't necessarily that he's not going anywhere. He's just taking his time, okay? Horsey moves when horsey feels like it. The one cool thing about the Knight of Pentacles, though, I will give it to him. I will give him credit where credit is due. He does finish the race. So he might be the literal last place, but he's going to finish the race. So I actually did like a fundraiser race one time for my job, and I was literally last place in the race of the fundraiser, but it wasn't just like, oh, it was cute last place, like, you know, give her a clap last place. It was, they were literally taking down the digital numbers before I even crossed the finish line. I was like, you know, like several hundred yards away, and I could see the ticker. I'm like, yay. Then I could see what time I made. And then I'm like, wait, what are they doing? And I see like staff going and unplugging shit and disassembling, and I'm like, I haven't gone there yet. They didn't even wait on me. They're like, wrap it up, let's go. I'm like, son of a bitch. But I still, there wasn't even a finish line there anymore. They had already removed the finish line, but I damn sure walked in the vicinity, okay? Because mama ain't a quitter, right? Actually, you know, I quit. I've got a trail of things I've quit, and quit quite prematurely too. I'm just saying. But anyway, this guy though, who happens to be an earth sign energy, so, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there he is. But let's go ahead and say Capricorn here, so Capricorn's like way in the middle of this shit. Judgment is Sagittarius. We got the Queen of Cups, which is our water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Lovers is Gemini, and then our lovely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But Capricorn is pretty loud through here, just got to say. So this is definitely relationships, and there could be an aspect of this that it's like there's something about it that's slow. So either it's like, where's my Prince Charming? I want him already, you know, like, when's he gonna show up? You know, that's the classic kind of wishing for this to happen. And it's like, well, you know, technically looks like he's on his way. Looks like he's on his way bearing gifts and offer, hey, want to be mine? Take my little be mine hearts that taste like chalk and crushed dreams. You know, the candied hearts, be mine. I'm like, I don't want to taste nothing. Okay, let me be yours. Suck on something tastes like chalk and crushed dreams. Pass. You didn't woo me with that one. Sorry, Starlight, Starbright. Go ahead and find another star tonight. Not here. So it does at least look like something could be coming for people that resonate with that. But otherwise, if you are already partnered, the challenge here does look like there might be impatience with something, and I don't know what. It could be impatience with like, shoot or get off the pot, when am I gonna get my ring? Some people, who knows who I'm speaking to, that could be that. Or it could be as simple as, I gave you a honey-do list and that door's still squeaking though. Something you said you were gonna fix, gotta say 10 years ago, and it's still squeaking. When you gonna learn how to load the dishwasher? When you gonna figure out that your man panties go in the hamper when they're dirty and not the fucking floor? You mean to tell me you're done with your Coke and you're going to set it right there next to the trash can? But not inside of it? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There he is. Could be the challenge in your life. I don't know. Make it be whatever you need it to be. There's some kind of impatience and some kind of slowness about it. But here he is with a good attitude on his shoulders, and he's bearing gifts. It better be some gas station treats. I know that. I want a Coke with sour gummy worms. Stat. Think I'm playing. Don't you bring me no damn chalk crush dream hearts. So, above us, crowning the reading. Crowning the reading. What energies are coming in that are crowning the reading for this new moon and Aquarius energy? New moon and Aquarius energy. Crowning the reading. Energies coming in. Speaketh. Okay, fine. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, God. It's okay. Fuck it. I don't even care. Okay. So, energy's coming in. Energy's, oh, gosh. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one to be coming in. So since we've already got multiple cards everywhere else, let's just go ahead and get, multiple cards up there. By the way, just in case we couldn't actually see, the 5 of Swords in the reverse. A good card. The end of conflict. The end of fighting. The end of infighting. I believe in the last reading I did, I had talked about infighting. I don't know if that was for a zodiac or for a collective read. I can't even remember. But I was talking about infighting with that, and because it was active fighting and now it's over. So that's great. I quit tarot. I quit. I quit today, put in my 2 weeks. I put in my 2 weeks. She's back. Soft head bird is still here. Soft head. Still here, man. Still here. Let's get one more though. One more. What else? What else? Why do we have these energies here? What else is part of this storyline? Give me one more. Nope. One more part of this storyline. One more. Okay, there it is. Right. We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse, which is good. Good. Honestly, all 3 of these cards are good. All 3 of them are positive. I mean, there's a lot of transition happening here. A lot of, I know I say it all the time, transformation and transmutation. I say that a lot, but this isn't saying y'all need to do the work to do that. This is saying y'all did the work and y'all did it. Like, good job, baby, it's done. It like you did it. It's being done. The energies that are coming in. We have the end of conflict. Okay, so this mental conflict that's been going on, even like maybe a sense of cognitive dissonance. For some reason, I'm feeling that here, like the end of a cognitive dissonance situation. And for those of you who are like, what is cognitive dissonance? Basically, it's like you believe something and then you see something that doesn't fit in with the way you believe things to be. It's like, no, that can't be real because that's just too far away from what I believe things to be. And so it's kind of like there's this dissonance. It just can't fit. You can't reconcile the two. And so this feels like to me that something that feels shocking, something that feels like in the past it didn't fit, it didn't make sense. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. It's like now it's actually starting to make sense. It's starting to settle down, settle in a way where it's like, okay, it's actually starting to make sense. There's almost a feeling of perhaps even getting on the same page. That might be a little stretch for some of y'all. Some of y'all, I think, are probably a little bit more in the agree to disagree territory and not like being on the same page. So, but still yet, disengaging from cutting each other down or having some kind of gaslighting, brain fog, whatever kind of situation like that. Just that kind of, it's a mental gymnastics, man. It's showing that we don't have to do the mental gymnastics anymore. We're figuring it out. It's like you hear, I hate this phrase, but pick yourself up by your bootstraps, you know, that to me, that there's something about that phrase that's always, you know, gotten on my nerves. But this is kind of the card of that, like doing it. I'm badass. I'm the HBIC. I got me a flossy bird. Hey, Penelope. You know, like instead of Penelope Cruz, Penelope Cruz. You Penelope Cruz. Because Penelope Cruz would not have the soft head. So, all right. We got bootleg Penelope Cruz up here doing the damn thing. Showing up. Being about it. It don't matter that her bird's disabled. Nothing wrong with being disabled. There's something precious about this bird. My sister always makes fun of me because she's like, you want all the UNICEF animals. I'm like, I damn sure do, bitch. Because, like, you know, if I'm like, oh my God, it's a dog with like 2 toes. Come here, you know, let me love you. So it's like, you know, I'm just a magnet to the damaged. Don't make inferences about me. Don't you be psychoanalyzing me. So this also very positive energy. I'm getting clear-minded. I'm not fighting as much anymore. I'm getting a grip on myself and my own. I'm starting to feel like, okay, I can do this. I'm seeing things shift and I'm realizing my own power. I'm feeling more stabilized, secure, stabilized. I'm getting over the bullshit. So it looks like some level of bullshit and fuckery went down. I mean, it does. There was some kind of a hardship, some kind of a toxicity, there was something that was emotionally disturbing and mentally unnerving that all happened here, and it had a lot to do with some of the baggage that you've been carrying around since the way back, that you have had to reconcile. And because you have faced it and given yourself that time and that space and that self-love, like, you're getting over it. You're getting through it. We don't have like woeful cry me a river going on right here. What, you know? I had a bad day. Look at him. No, he's over it, man. He's over it. It's great. It's great. Getting over it. Moving through. I mean, all of this, we have had too many sad, sorrowful readings up in here. And this is like the first time we're being like, what? We got good news? We got good news? Does she have vagina rocks in place, or is this all bullshit? I got my vagina rocks in place, okay? So this is as real as Jesus gets. It is real. The spirit abounds. So last position is our universal guidance. Honestly, the guidance should be Netflix and chill. Kick back and relax. You did good, boo. That's what it should be. I want a pat on the back and perhaps some barbecue. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't hate it. Or pad thai. Because Thai tea, and I'm just, it's too much. I can't help it. I really can't help it. Right. I'm telling you, Thai tea, to me, Thai tea tastes like sex and paid bills. I swear. Sex and paid bills. Can't beat it. Can't beat it, right? Okay, universal. Oh, hello. Had one card fly. You see it. You see a little bit of it already. Ooh, you see a little bit of it already. We got the 10 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. Good. Good. If you want to be hacksaw murdered, let it be upside down. The best way to get hacked up, upside down. Pin me to the ceiling. If you gonna fuck me up, you better fuck me all the way up. I want some breathtaking crime scene photos. Remember that. Run and tell that. Put some effort into the shit. Okay? Don't just put a little tiny mark on me and leave me there like I died a puss death. Okay? Mean it. Make it look like you fucking meant it, man. Let's see here. Go ahead and get me some more. I want some more on this storyline. Why is that 10 of Swords in reverse there? Give me more. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm almost getting tired of her. Gotta say. No hate, no shade. But 2 of Swords. Between what? So what are we split between? We're split between the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 4 of Cups in the reverse. So here's what we are kind of crosshaired between. We are stuck in between, well, not stuck. Stuck isn't necessarily the right word, but we are perhaps in a middle space between these two energies, okay? Leading over here, leading over there. So, what does this mean? This is basically our swords, our very gnarly and impressive death, is getting over hardship. Perhaps moving beyond a betrayal. Somebody could have betrayed you. Somebody could have done you dirty. Somebody could have, I'm telling you, there was a big situation that you were confronted with that you had to overcome. I'm glaring right at it. We're getting over it. We're moving past it. We've worked our way through it, but it's showing up here, okay? It's showing up. For some of y'all, it's still raw, okay? Still a little raw. We're getting over it, but it's still raw. It doesn't mean that, it's like, I forgave you, but I didn't forget. You're forgiven, but I'm taking notes, okay? I'm cautiously optimistic about this, okay? That could be you. That could be you. And you damn sure have zero right to be cautiously optimistic if you're wearing paisley. Take it off. Take it off. Let Vera Bradley go. Let it go. Leave it at Goodwill. All right. So we're either in that category or perhaps some of us can be in this category. The Four of Cups in the reverse. This is a sense of really taking it inward and realigning ourselves. So this kind of gives me a sense of completion. This is a 10. We've kind of been through it. We've worked our way through it and we've arrived here. But yet we still, even though we're done, we still have moments where it's like, all right, though, I'm still checking. It feels like you still have tabs on it. I still got eyes peeled. Both eyes peeled on this, to where it's like I'm making sure I'm keeping this inventory. Where am I? Where am I right now? What are y'all doing right now? Let me check inward. Does this feel right? Does this sit right? Is this okay? Or is this a violation and we're going to go right back into this again? So there is kind of a sense there of, being cautious about it. But I still see it as an acceptance. We're still accepting it, because here in the upright, there's a rejection of the cup. In the reverse, we are being receptive. We're at least open to this now. It's like, I'm open to the second chance. I'm open to trying again. I am open to putting myself out there again. So if this was like some kind of a project or some kind of a thing like that where you almost gave up on your project, this is like, no, I'm opening up. I'm to giving this another go. If this is a relationship that was kind of having a rocky thing, it's like, okay, we worked through it and I'm open to giving that another go. But there's some kind of a restart, a hardship, a trial by fire, and this rite of passage. There's definitely a rite of passage here. Moving away through it, we're doing the hard work, and now we're coming to a place where it's like, okay, again, mentally and emotionally. We have the mental and the emotional cards here. Down here, we have the mental and the emotional cards here. Up here, the mental and the emotional cards. It's all through this. All through this. Mentally and emotionally. Get right. Jaqueline, get right. And we are. And I would say, if you haven't actually looked back and kind of taken an inventory of how far you've come, even in, I'd say, the last 2 to 4 weeks. 4 weeks since the last new moon. That's why I'm saying that. But look in the last 2 to 4 weeks of your life. I hazard a guess that you might be in a fairly different emotional and mental space than you occupied just 4 weeks ago. Seriously. And it's like, whoa, in that amount of time. Whoa. Yes. The answer is yes. There's been a lot. So, I have already been speaking almost 35 minutes. Holy shit. Holy shit. I gotta stop this. There's no way to stop this. I'm just gonna keep doing this. So anyway, love readings, Valentine's Day readings are coming up next. It will be a little bit longer than my normal ones because I normally pull 3 cards and one romance angel. I'm thinking about doubling that. 6 cards and 2 romance angels. What? Which is probably going to make a video 2 hours long, but it will be time stamped and damn sure don't have to watch all 2 hours of it because, oh my God, if y'all do, y'all are the real MVPs and I just, I'd feel like I almost owe you a free reading or something after that shit, because that's a lot. So, honestly, I'm impressed by us. Shit, if you ain't impressed with yourself, I'm impressed with my damn self looking at this spread. So, just saying. Yep. So, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. I hope I go to sleep at all in the next 24 hours. So, yep, go ahead and pepper on those little sleepy vibes on me because I'm going to need it. But I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, don't know why y'all watch. I appreciate that y'all do. I love that y'all hang out with me. Continue to put y'all's comments. Well, I was going to say comments in the comment section, but redundant, bitch. Redundant much? Yeah, okay. Talk to me is what I mean. I like it when y'all talk to me. I really do. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out. Love y'all. I will see y'all soon. And bye for now.